Good evening, I'm Sean Green with tonight's edition of Sports Night, beginning with cricket news. A century from West Indies batsman Roston Chase helped the Barbados Pride to a Duckworth-Lewis Stern 17-run win over Hampshire County at their Windward ground in today's regional Super 50 contest. Chase blazed 105 off 120 balls with 7 fours and 2 sixes to pilot Barbados to 253 for 6 in 49.2 overs. Shamar Springer, he added 49, while Fidel Edwards took 4 for 35. Now, after a rain delay during the luncheon period, Hampshire eventually started their reply.
Hampshire chasing 250. Joe Weatherly in a hurry outside the off stump, driving Dominic Drake square for his first 4. Drake's short once more and dispatch over mid-wicket. That's 6 runs. Thomas Alsop not to be undone, latches onto the short one from Shamar Holder, and that's another boundary. But here comes the rain in the 5th over. 24 lost the score, keeping the players off the field for about an hour. The revised target now 198 of 31 overs. And first ball after the break, Holder gets Alsop caught behind by the keeper for 4. It's 21 for 1. Enter James Adams cutting hard down to third man for his first 4 off his very first delivery. Weatherly continued to weather the storm in the overcast conditions, driving Drake straight down the ground, beating Omar Phillips into the boundary. Holder giving Adams a bit of width outside the off stump and slapped through cover point for 4. Not a man moved. Drake's to the dangerous Weatherly. A loud appeal for a catch behind. The umpire says no. Ashley Nurse into Adams, and he goes over the top with this one, dropping just inside the boundary for 4. But check out this beautiful catch by Jason Holder. Quick hands, and Adams gone. New batsman Sean Irvin dancing down, going inside out over cover, bringing up a 4. A 62 for 2 in the 11th over. Jason Holder into the attack now, and Irvin looking for a pull, but Holder looking for a catch. Irvin gone for 6. Lewis McMinnis didn't last long, nibbling through to Tion Walcott of Nurse for 1, a 64 for 4. New batsman Calvin Dickinson getting the top edge. Shamar Holder does well to get around, but then it pops out. But Hampshire reached 81 for 4 at the halfway stage after 16 overs.
Well, from there, Weatherly went on to make 54 not out with 3 fours and a 6 before the rains returned shortly after that, ending the game with Hampshire on 107 for 5, the Pride winning by 17 runs under the DLS method. Meanwhile, in today's other match, rain has delayed the start at Kensington Oval between the TNT Red Force and the CCC Marooners. Well, Jamal Warrican has put the West Indies A team in a strong position to defeat the England Lions in their first unofficial 4-day test at the Trelawney Stadium in Jamaica. Resuming the day on the first innings on 232 for 8, with Shane Dorrich on 90 and Warrican on 54. The Windies A were dismissed for 279. Dorrich, he ended with 119. Warrican, he had 71. The England Lions in their second innings were bowled out for 132, a lead of 105. Warrican ended with 7 for 33. Now, chasing 106 for victory, Windies A are 31 for 1 in their second innings at stump. So scores again in that match, the Lions 252 and 132, the Windies A 279 and 31 for 1. To the track we go, and West Terrace won both categories in today's Patsy calendar zone of knapsack, dethroning Bailey's in the boys and Charles F. Broom in the girls. This was day 2 of the Inter-Primary School Athletic Championship at the Usain Bolt Complex. Now, in the boys, West Terrace just got home with 139.25 points ahead of St. Stephen's on 134, while Wilkie Cumberbatch placed third with 127.5. In the girls, West Terrace had a more comfortable margin, tallying 145 to Wesley Hall's 134 and Bailey's 132. The top male athlete, that was a tie between Josiah Gill of Wilkie and Rotanya Barker of St. Stephen's, both with 28 points, while the top girl was Solange Holford of West Terrace. She had 30 points. CBC's Kamal Haynes reports on some of the distance and the sprint events.
We start with Heat 3 of the boys' 800-meter open run. Check out the boy from St. Stephen's, Rathanan Barker. He makes an early move in front, building a lead which he maintained throughout the entire race. Barker then sprints his way to the finish, determined to break the record, but misses out by just 2 seconds, finishing in a time of 2 minutes 27.52 seconds. Jaquan Bell of Bailey's finished second, while Mark Williams of Milton Lynch finished third. Now to the short sprints, the under-7 girls 50-meter dash. Heat number 3, the fastest heat. Jaquila Bennett of George Lamin brings it home in 9.22 seconds, followed by Rayasha Joseph of St. Paul's and Josiah Ford of Wesley Hall third. The second fastest heat of the under-7 girls 50-meter dash. None other than Sky Dorridge of West Terrace to take the win in 9.63 seconds. Tiana Burke of Bailey's took second, while Kiana Robinson of Eden Lodge took third. To the boys on the 750-meter dash, heat number 2. All the time in the world for Rajan Ford of Wesley Hall to take a look around. Winning in 8.69 seconds, Rise Knight of Luther Tarn took silver, while Delaney Burke of Wilkie Cumberbatch claimed bronze. Heat 4 of the boys 50-meter dash posted the second fastest time. Joshua Payne of Wilkie took the honors in 9.13 seconds, followed by Shea Jamot of St. Christopher second, while Tabari Chandler of Milton Lynch third. Now to the girls on the 980-meter dash, heat number 1. Place your eyes on lane number 4 in the middle of the track. Liana Green of Wilkie breezes to the victory in a time of 12.64 seconds, followed by Jazara Levine of Eden Lodge and Shanaz Moore of George Lamin in second and third respectively. Heat number 2 in the girls 80-meter dash saw what was required, but only did enough to be second best. Gia Greenwich of Luther Tarn in lane 4 clocks a time of 12.91 seconds. Kyla Best of St. Christopher took second, while Shakira Hinkson of Wesley Hall finished third. There's a saying, you save the best for last, and that was the case in the boys on the 980-meter dash. Heat number 4, the final heat. Micaiah Brathwaite of Luther Tarn crosses the line in 11.91 seconds to claim the fastest time, ahead of Rajari Rollins of Milton Lake second and Frankie Durant of West Terrace third. Kamal Haynes, CBC Sports.
And we're back. Jamaica Scorpions are still in the running for one of the 2 semi-final spots in Group B of the Regional Super 50. Now, in the featured game last night in Antigua, the Scorpions defeated the Leeward Hurricanes to remain on the 3rd spot behind Kent and the Guyana Jaguars. Now, last night we reported that the Scorpions posted 329 for 7 of their 50 overs. This was at the Coolish ground in Antigua. The Hurricanes were dismissed for 181 in 41.1 overs. For the Scorpions to win by 148 runs, Andrew McCarthy, he took 5 for 26. Odin Smith had 3 for 15. And we have the highlights from that second innings.
Have a look at the highlights of this Hurricanes innings. Hodge was the first to go. Monson Hodge, the captain for the game. Nice shot from the 2 youngsters who were able to find some opportunity together. Kesey Carty looked in good touch. Okay. James also playing 1 or 2 useful shots, although he took a long time to get into his innings. It was Carty who caught the eye, and then the wicket of James, a nice little bouncing leg cutter from Odin Smith.
Yes, a bit of sheer pace there on this occasion. They were fighting. There's some exquisite cut shots. Evan Thomas chipping in with his experience. Wicket here of Thomas, dragging on, or keeping low. Well bowled by young McCarthy. Ward's wicket, he was very plump. Good decision by the umpire. Some hitting from Antonez. Clean strikes. Off the bowling of McCarthy. And Alan Nazaral. That was a tremendous blow, tremendous hit, high in the night sky. One too many. Antonez was gone. Easy catch, though, to Salmon down at the boundary. Burton wicket, easy pickings from McCarthy. Wickets continue to tumble for the Hurricanes. Easy catch, Hussein chipping it easily to Andre Russell. He's not going to drop that. And then that's the easy beating for sheer pace by Smith. And the last man to go, Matthews, to complete McCarthy's 5-5.
And here are some of the events happening tomorrow, February 14th. The Regional Super 50 continues tomorrow in Antigua with the 2 p.m. fixture live on MCTV's ESPN 1. And the Schools Basketball League final between Combermere and the Polytechnic, that's at the Worldly Gym. Start time is 3 p.m. Well, that's Sports Night. Remember to check out the Winter Games in Pyongyang tonight, that is, on CBC TV 8. I'm Sean Green. Enjoy the viewing.